Stroke was once seen as an older person's problem, not anymore. Today, strokes are striking people in their 20s, 30s, and 40s, healthy-looking, active adults blindsided by a life-altering event. Doctors now call it a silent epidemic, and the numbers are rising fast. This isn't about fear. It's about facing facts and arming ourselves with knowledge. Let's talk about why strokes are hitting younger adults, and what we can do to protect ourselves. For years, stroke was considered a disease of aging, but in the last decade, strokes among adults under 45 have surged. Some studies show a 40% increase. This isn't isolated, it's a global trend. Young people in their 20s and 30s are now being admitted for strokes, once thought rare at their age. Genetics and rare conditions still matter, but they don't explain this spike. The real culprit? Our modern lifestyle. Stress, poor diet, and sedentary habits are aging our arteries faster than ever. High blood pressure, high cholesterol, and obesity are now urgent issues for young adults. We need to understand how our daily choices are fueling this epidemic. What's driving this crisis? It's a dangerous mix of risk factors. High blood pressure is the top threat, often symptomless, quietly damaging arteries. Our diets, packed with processed foods, sugar, and unhealthy fats, fuel obesity and inflammation. Sedentary lifestyles slow our circulation and raise stroke risk. Smoking and vaping, especially among young people, constrict blood vessels and damage artery walls. Recreational drugs like cocaine and amphetamines can trigger strokes instantly. Chronic stress floods our bodies with hormones that raise blood pressure and inflammation. For women, certain hormonal birth controls can slightly increase risk, especially with other factors. These risks don't act alone. They combine, multiplying the danger. The result? Strokes are hitting younger, seemingly healthy people harder than ever. A stroke is a brain attack. Blood flow to part of the brain is blocked or a vessel bursts, starving brain cells of oxygen. Minutes matter. The longer the delay, the more brain cells die. Young people often miss the signs thinking, it can't happen to me. That's why you need to know the FAST acronym. F, face drooping. Ask for a smile, look for unevenness. A, arm weakness. Ask to raise both arms, see if one drifts down. S, speech difficulty, slurred or strange speech, trouble repeating a simple sentence. So, time to call emergency services. Don't wait, don't drive yourself. Every second counts. Acting fast can mean the difference between recovery and lifelong disability. Don't ignore the signs, no matter your age. Time is brain. Get help immediately. For young people, a stroke can be even more devastating. Delays in seeking help mean more brain damage and fewer treatment options. Careers, independence, and relationships can be shattered in an instant. Physical disabilities, memory loss, and speech problems can last a lifetime. The emotional toll, depression, anxiety, and loss of identity is immense. The financial burden and impact on families are overwhelming. Prevention and fast action are critical to protect your future. The good news? Up to 80% of strokes are preventable. Start by knowing your blood pressure, check it regularly and see a doctor if it's high. Move your body, aim for 30 minutes of activity most days. Eat more whole foods, fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains. Cut back on processed foods and sugary drinks. If you smoke or vape, make a plan to quit. Your blood vessels will thank you. Manage stress with mindfulness, exercise, or hobbies. Don't let stress control your health. Build a relationship with a primary care doctor and get annual checkups. Catch problems early, before they become emergencies. Small, consistent changes add up to powerful protection. Don't wait for a warning sign, act now. Your brain's health is in your hands. Prevention is possible, and it starts today. Take control. Your future self will thank you. The rise in strokes among young adults is a wake-up call for all of us. It's not just a medical issue, it's a sign that our modern lifestyle is taking a toll. We live in a world that makes unhealthy choices easy and healthy ones hard. This is about more than individual choices. It's a societal challenge. Chronic diseases once linked to old age are now hitting a new generation. We must redefine health, not just how we look, but what's happening inside. Take an active, preventative approach to your health every day. The decisions we make now shape our future. Let's answer this call to action, together. This isn't about fear. It's about empowerment. You have the power to make small changes that protect your brain and your life. Start today. Schedule a checkup, take a walk, learn the fast signs, share this knowledge, help protect someone you love. Together we can turn the tide on this silent epidemic. Subscribe to the Psycho Nurse for more insights on health and well-being.